Hi guys, Katana's here, and today Dream's Speedrunner versus 5 Manhunt video came out today, and I think everyone, well, not everyone probably, but most people were really surprised and confused by the end. So, as a result, I decided to do this video to kind of recreate the situation and see what happens, see if it really was a glitch or if it's actually a game mechanic you can actually do. So I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. But first off, as you can see here, I was trying to find the stronghold. I have never been to the end before. I do play Minecraft a lot. Like, that is what my channel is mostly. But yeah, I had never been to the end. So first off, I kind of wanted to do it more the traditional way rather than just finding the stronghold and all that kind of stuff. I actually wanted to find it the normal way and actually find the room the normal way. Because I actually would like to do this at some point and actually want to know how to do it. And there are going to be a lot of destroyed doors. That's totally not because I forgot how to open them. And this whole stronghold was like Atlantis. The whole thing was so flooded. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, considering I have never been in one personally, but it was everywhere. And then I started using end rods because I realized you guys probably couldn't see. And totally because I knew there were torches all over anyway, so I didn't want to get lost. Not just because I thought they looked pretty. So pretty much, I spent way too long. First off, trying to find it took like 15 minutes on its own. It took way longer than it should have. Then trying to find the room inside the stronghold itself took like another 20. The whole process took way longer than it should have, especially since the room was literally like right across from where I entered. But thankfully I cut that down so you guys don't have to watch me struggle. You can go to my Twitch if that's what you want to see. So then, this is me actually finding the room, because I pretty much went straight down from where I started, and then the room was like directly across. It was very embarrassing to see. And then, yeah, there's me looking around wondering how I could have possibly missed this, but somehow I did. It also took me way too long to make the portal, because, again, never done one before. Didn't realize they all had to be a certain way. But finally figured it out, finally went in. So this was right after I got in. The first thing I did was destroy the end crystals. Already having trouble again. So destroyed all the rest of them first, because obviously I wanted to get it to lower health before I started testing things out. This whole experiment took like an hour, so not that bad. It wasn't that bad. I mean, longer than I expected it to, but I mean, in the span of things, it wasn't that bad. Then I finally, got smart enough to realize I need a pickaxe, rather than trying to destroy it with my sword. Took longer than it should have, but that's how my brain is. So then after this point, I got it to very low health because then I wanted to start doing the experiments, and considering this all happened when the dragon was on low health in the Manhunt video, I wanted to replicate that. So first off, I tried to place the end crystals on the outside platforms. I was aware that you're supposed to place them on like the final portal thing, but I wanted to try them on the outside first, just to rule that out. I didn't want that to end up being some stupid thing I didn't try. So that was the first thing I wanted to do. Obviously, no dragon appeared. So then I decided to try and put them on all the pillars, see if that made a difference. As you can probably expect, that did not make a difference either. That one was also a little offset, so I wanted to make sure that wasn't it either. Again, that did not end up being it either. So this is when I put them on all the pillars. took me forever to get down to that one. I don't even know what was going on there. But placing them on all the pillars, trying to see if that would work. As I said, it obviously didn't work. The dragon just kept getting health. Once I realized that obviously didn't work, I was going to destroy them all, bring the dragon's health back down, and then here I am trying to place them in the center. Which, again, still didn't do anything. It was just healing the dragon at this point. And then I kept trying to do that, kept trying to bring it to super low health, place the crystals, and then kill it, see if that made a difference. But the dragon's health regenerated incredibly quickly. I ended up doing the strategy, like once the dragon's down, I place them and then try and kill it there, but I even got a netherite axe and then enchanted it with sharpness 5, and it still wasn't working out that well. It still was not. I was not able to get it down to 0 health, but that's still there. So I ended up totally unintentionally killing it with the end crystals. So then I quickly placed them to see if a dragon would spawn while that one was still dying, and nothing happened. The portal opened, but nothing happened. So then I destroyed the crystals and decided to place them down again, see if that would end up bringing out the dragon, and that's what ended up resurrecting it. So as you can see here, it comes. So from what it seems like, the dragon can't be resurrected unless it's already dead. It needs to be like fully dead. The portal needs to show up, everything like that, because when I placed it down while the dragon was still dying, it didn't work. But I did decide to try it again to make sure, because something could have always went kind of weird with that one. So I did try again with the resurrected dragon, and I did the same strategy to see if the same thing would happen. Again, I struggled still, but even when the dragon had barely any health, it was still impossible, for me at least, to kill it with that netherite sharpness 5. Could just be because of my playstyle, I am not sure, but I could not kill it for the life of me when it was still healing. So the same thing ended up eventually happening. I blew up the end crystals and it ended up killing it. So then I quickly placed the ender crystals down at this point, and then totally screwed up. But then at this point the portal had already formed by the time I finished it, so then the dragon came straight down. So obviously it still did not work the second time, so I ended up looking it up to make sure that was actually something that was supposed to happen. Make sure there isn't a way that the dragon can actually spawn before it dies. So then I ended up going on Dig Minecraft, which specifically says the final game portal needs to be opened, which does not open until after the dragon is dead. So then even looking at everything else, can you respawn the Ender Dragon? You must have killed the Ender Dragon from WikiHow. How can I spawn the Ender Dragon? That's still WikiHow, we don't need them. Find the portal. That's Digcraft again. But pretty much everything here tells you that the dragon has to be dead first. Here, we'll check another source, since there's only really been 2. But we place them around the portal, then spawn when it dies. Okay, that's just saying less than 4 crystals. But everything I have been finding says it has to be dead first. Which leads me to believe that that was a glitch. See, again, the portal's open here. Okay, I don't care about how to do it. I was doing creative. Acquire the 4 crystals, it is time to respawn the Ender Dragon. Simply place 1 crystal at each end of the exit portal. So again, exit portal has to be there. So everything that I'm seeing and everything that I have tested says that that would be a glitch. I'd be interested to see other people do the same experiment and see if they could actually kill the dragon while it's healing, see if that makes a difference. But as far as I can tell, that was completely a glitch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. After watching the Manhunt, I know I was really confused and instantly went down to the comments to see what happened. And people were arguing about whether it was a glitch or a game mechanic. So I thought I would do this little experiment, see for myself. But yeah, if you like this video, subscribe and like. Thank you, Koalas with Katanas, signing off.